Welcome back to the channel, Liverpool fans. Big news today as Alexander Isak has officially joined Liverpool. The Swedish striker has completed his medical and the deal is now confirmed. Isak was welcomed by his new teammates at Anfield and fans are buzzing with excitement about what he'll bring to the squad. But before we dive into all the details of this major signing, we've got some other interesting Liverpool stories to cover. Stick with us till the end for all the latest updates and insights.
As Arne Slot begins shaping his vision for Liverpool's next chapter, the new head coach is already making tough decisions about the squad he inherits. One such decision reportedly involves Federico Chiesa, with Slot considering a potential sale of the Italian winger this summer. Chiesa, who joined Juventus from Fiorentina and has been heavily linked with a move to the Premier League in the past, remains a highly talented and technically gifted player. However, his Liverpool future appears uncertain under Slot's leadership. Sources close to the club suggest that the Dutch manager has concerns about Chiesa's long-term reliability, citing a history of injuries and fluctuating form that have prevented the player from delivering consistently at the highest level. Slot is known for a demanding tactical approach, built around high pressing, relentless energy, and pace in transitions. His style requires players who can sustain intense physical output across an entire season. While Chiesa offers flair and attacking threat when fully fit, Slot is said to be prioritizing durability and dependability, qualities that are essential in his high-octane system. Injury setbacks have plagued Chiesa in recent seasons, most notably a serious ACL injury in 2022 that kept him out for an extended period. Although he has shown flashes of brilliance since returning, he has struggled to recapture his Euro 2020 form on a consistent basis. This inconsistency, combined with ongoing fitness concerns, may be enough to convince Slot and the Liverpool hierarchy that it's time to move in a different direction. A potential sale would also open up financial room for Slot to bring in reinforcements that align more closely with his footballing philosophy. Liverpool are expected to be active in the summer transfer window as they look to refresh key areas of the squad and provide Slot with players capable of executing his vision from day one. While no final decision has been made, Chiesa's situation will be one to watch closely in the coming weeks as Liverpool begin their rebuild under new management. Jeremy Frimpong's transfer to Liverpool is now a completed deal, ushering in a new chapter for the club as they prepare for life without longtime right-back Trent Alexander-Arnold. The Dutch international arrives from Bayer Leverkusen, where he emerged as one of the most exciting and dynamic fullbacks in European football. His move to Anfield has been strongly backed by new head coach Arne Slot, who is said to have personally pushed for the signing as he looks to reshape the squad in his image ahead of the upcoming season. Slot, familiar with Frimpong's abilities from his time managing in the Eredivisie, views the 24-year-old as a perfect fit for the high-tempo, aggressive style of play he plans to implement. Frimpong brings with him a reputation for explosive pace, technical skill, and an attacking mindset that makes him a constant threat down the right flank. At Leverkusen, he became a vital cog in a side that stunned German football with their dominance, contributing significantly both in defense and going forward. His ability to operate as both a traditional fullback and a wingback provides Liverpool with tactical flexibility, especially as Slot explores new formations and systems. The Dutchman's relentless work rate, combined with his intelligence on and off the ball, is expected to immediately endear him to the Anfield faithful. The move comes as Trent Alexander-Arnold prepares for his next chapter with Real Madrid, bringing to a close a remarkable journey with Liverpool that saw him lift every major club trophy. Alexander-Arnold's decision to pursue a new challenge has left a void, but the club believes Frimpong is more than capable of stepping into that role and evolving it in his own way. Where Trent brought vision and passing range, Frimpong offers directness, flair, and a tireless presence on both ends of the pitch. Frimpong's arrival signals more than just a personnel change, it represents a clear statement of intent from Arne Slot and the Liverpool hierarchy. It shows a willingness to evolve, adapt, and stay competitive at the highest level. As the new era begins, fans will be eager to see how Frimpong settles into his role and helps drive the club forward in the post-Klopp era. With his blend of youth, experience, and hunger, Frimpong looks set to become a cornerstone of Liverpool's future. Ibrahima Konate is edging closer to a high-profile move to Real Madrid, with negotiations between the Spanish giants and Liverpool progressing rapidly. The 25-year-old French centre-back has emerged as a key target for Madrid, who are actively looking to reinforce their defense ahead of a demanding new season across all competitions. Konate's commanding presence, speed, and composure on the ball have made him one of the standout defenders in Europe during his time at Liverpool, and now he appears poised for the next big step in his career. Talks between the two clubs have intensified in recent days, with all parties optimistic that a deal can be finalized in the coming weeks. Real Madrid see Konate as an ideal replacement in their backline, particularly amid concerns about the long-term form and fitness of current defenders. Eder Militao, once considered a cornerstone of Madrid's defense, has struggled to fully regain his sharpness and consistency following his injury layoff. As a result, the club is prioritizing a high-level reinforcement who can come in and immediately make an impact. Konate, with his blend of athleticism, physical dominance, and experience at the highest level, fits that need perfectly. His ability to play in both a high line and a deeper, more conservative defensive setup gives Madrid tactical flexibility, something that's crucial in their pursuit of domestic and European success. The player is understood to be keen on the move, attracted by the chance to join one of the most decorated clubs in world football and compete regularly in the Champions League knockout stages. At Liverpool, Konate's potential departure would represent a significant shift, particularly as the club begins a new era under Arne Slot. While his exit would undoubtedly leave a gap in the heart of the Reds' defense, plans are already underway to identify possible replacements and reinforce key areas across the squad. Konate's professionalism and consistent performances have earned him respect within the dressing room and among fans, and his absence would be deeply felt. If the deal is completed, Konate will become a cornerstone in Real Madrid's evolving defensive structure. With uncertainty surrounding the future contributions of Real Madrid defenders and potential tactical changes under Carlo Ancelotti, bringing in a defender of Konate's caliber is viewed as both a strategic and necessary move. As talks continue to progress behind the scenes, all signs point to a major transfer in the making, one that could have a lasting impact on both clubs involved.
Alexander Isak has officially joined Liverpool, with the Swedish striker completing his medical and putting pen to paper on a long-term deal. The dynamic forward arrives from Newcastle United in what is being hailed as a major signing for the Reds as they bolster their attacking options ahead of the new season. Isak, known for his intelligent movement, clinical finishing, and flair on the ball, was identified early on as a top target, and Liverpool wasted no time in securing his services once talks progressed. Following the completion of his medical at the AXA training centre, Isak was welcomed warmly by his new teammates, with several senior players reportedly reaching out to make him feel at home from the start. The atmosphere within the squad is said to be one of excitement, with players and staff alike eager to see what the 24-year-old can bring to the team under new head coach Arne Slot. Isak's arrival is viewed not only as a major boost to the attacking line, but also as a statement of intent from Liverpool's management as they enter a new era. Having impressed in the Premier League with his sharp instincts, technical ability, and composure in front of goal, Isak now joins a Liverpool side aiming to return to the summit of English and European football. His versatility, capable of leading the line or drifting into wider attacking areas, will provide Arne Slot with valuable tactical flexibility as he looks to implement his own style and system. As the deal is now complete and the formalities wrapped up, Alexander Isak is set to begin training with his new teammates in the coming days. Fans will be eagerly anticipating his debut in red, with hopes high that he can form a deadly partnership with the likes of Mohamed Salah, Luis Diaz, and Darwin Núñez. With Isak's official unveiling expected soon, Liverpool have landed a marquee signing who could become a central figure in the club's ambitions for silverware in the seasons ahead.